Look at that. Okay. Well, that's probably like number 5 now. I like experimenting, so I'm trying a program from Only Me Metal Detecting, and he's in the UK. His program is called the Forager program. So I'm gonna give it a shot, see how it works. The only thing that I have changed in the program is the audio. I changed it from PWM to square. Let's go out and do some hunting in this park here. I've been here so many times, but I'm gonna hunt anyway and see how it does. Consistent, solid 71. Could be another pull tab. Don't know, let's see. In the plug. And there's the culprit right there. Yep, it's a beaver tail. Beaver tail pull tab. All right. Lay right there on top. Didn't even have to pinpoint that one. Boy, there must be something big going on. I don't know if y'all can hear those sirens. Sounds like ambulances and fire trucks and who knows what going somewhere. I used to be in that business. After 25 plus years though, it's time to stop. Had enough of that, man. That's trash. That job takes a toll on you mentally, especially on the EMS side. That's on the surface or near the surface. But these zincs don't hold up. I mean, half of them I can't even cash in because they're so trashed. So I can't do anything with them. So I know they add up, but sometimes I just seem not dig them. That's the zinc. Didn't have to dig for that one. I'd like to find some more nickel signals so I can test my nickel theory with this program. All right, this has got a little bit of a trashiness to it, but listen. Aside from the little on the side, you can hear that mid-tone, and it's a solid. This seems to be a solid 60. So even with that little on the side, I'm gonna dig it out. That just fell apart everywhere, so look at that, everybody. It's a nickel. I'll be darned. I don't know if this little nick in the side was causing that little anomaly. on there. I can't see the date because it's right where it's nicked. I don't know if that's what was causing the anomaly, but because I don't hear any other metal with my pinpointer. Wait a minute, let me. It wasn't on. Okay, there's no other metal there, so maybe that nick in the side was causing that funky sound, and I do believe that could be what it was. But it was a nickel, solid at 60. Now, you know, that's here. That's me. That's my soil where I'm digging. So, you know, for you it may be a little different. But let's see if we can find another one. All right, here's another chance for me to test my nickel theory. Okay, it's a solid 60, not moving off that number. And it's a solid mid-tone, not high at all. Let's see if it's a nickel. Ow, man, these acorns. All right, let's see. Look at there. How about that? That is a nickel. So, 1978. All right. If this is a nickel, then I'm pretty much gonna be sold on that theory. Because that was, you heard it. Very nice mid-tone. I don't know if you could see the display, but it never moved from the number 60. So it's solid. Still solid 60. So let's see if we got us another nickel. Look at that. Okay. Well, that's probably like number 5 now. So I think I've figured out, at least with this program, the Forager, where my nickels are. I mean, number-wise, they're pretty much where they've always been. But for whatever reason, man, this thing is hitting solid on these nickels. Numbers not moving, the tone sounds great. So, but when you get out here and put the hours on your detector, whichever one you're using, you start to pick up on those little nuances, like this whole thing with the nickels. So now, will that theory hold true? So far it has, you know, through like 5 nickels, I think. Will it always hold true? I don't know. That remains to be seen. I got to put some more hours in on this machine with that program. So that's what it's all about. You got to get out there. You got to get out there and use them. You know, I think that's a zinc. I think a lot of people get out there, you know, and they just get frustrated. I'm one of those. I started with, that's an 80 on the surface. I started with the Xterra Pro. I still use my Xterra Pro. But when I first started, I was ready to give up. Well, there's what my 80 is. An old pull tab with a root through it. Well, and this. So I was ready to give up on the Xterra Pro after a couple months. But after being persistent with it and going out there and putting the hours in, playing with the settings, finding targets, digging a lot of targets. I mean, it's a good machine, man. But what do I think of the Forager program so far? I found targets with it. I found targets, and I also figured out, at least for me, I think, based on my little experiment here, that it seems to be a really darn good program for finding those nickels. So that's an A in my book for sure. That's an A score. But again, you know, it took me a little bit to figure that out. So that works for me. So I think that's a zinc signal. I think, you know, it's the settings are good. But I do want to get it on some different ground other than my test park that I've beat the heck out of. But you see, even though I beat the heck out of it, I just found targets here again. So I never see anybody else out here detecting. I might be the only one. So let me stop rambling on. And but yeah, the Forager program, I'll get it out on some different ground and test it there. That's a aluminum can signal. I'll get on some different ground and test it and see where it goes from there. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And, you know, I'm not an expert, but I hope that just by watching the video and, you know, listening to my rambling sometimes, that you might get something out of it. So, you know, hopefully with this video, if you really look close at the whole nickel theory, then, you know, you might have learned something. And that's what I like to do. I just love getting out here. You know, I'm no expert. I just go out and try things. So that's the way it goes. And again, everyone have a great weekend. And I'm out.